О, голосование. Что? Глар, Алай и Куперга. Ладно, давайте смотреть. Чё, Соник? А это что? Аудиодикс. Это официальный маинкрафт.
Wow, we're kicking things off with the announcement of the. We're gonna tell you right now.
И что будет? Мне интересно, кого вообще выберут. Что тут еще будет? О, здорово.
Holiday update will have cats, pandas, bamboo and scaffolding.
Caves and clicks update.
David Nisagen.
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are.
Это босс. Сказал бомж. Босс. Босс этого как там? Почему у меня стрим называется стрим? Когда я хотел написать стрим. Что происходит вообще? Что происходит с стримом? Здорово. Что происходит со стримом? Майнкрафт лайв? И это типа все? И что же тут покажет нам? И это типа все? Это весь Майнкрафт лайв? И тут что-нибудь хотя бы покажет. Тут вообще что-нибудь покажет? Я не понимаю. Если это весь стрим, то я просто... Да, я не знаю. Давайте с самого начала смотрим. Ну, тут Майнкрафт лайв, это понятно. Ждем конец этой заставки. И я, когда начну... О, начну.
Create a challenge for themselves and their friends. Today we're going to be playing Minecraft with not only one mic, but two.
Одна мышка против.
Left, right. If we want to mine certain.
В чем прикол этого Майнкрафт лайфа? Ну, это было на официальном канале Майнкрафта. Это вообще нормально? Давайте посмотрим. Вдруг тут что-то будет.
Кидаешь ресурсы, он собирает эти ресурсы и приносит тебе обратно к тому блоку, скидывает. С помощью этого можно делать автофермы. Голем, новый голем, который рандомно тыкает на кнопочки. Рандомайзер, который может заржаветь, превратиться в статую, которую можно использовать для декора. Вроде бы все рассказал.
Мирный, у меня много вопросов все равно по мобам. Типа, допустим, тот же Лей, он сколько у него слотов, сколько он вещей может собрать?
Ничего, так, нет такой подробной инфы.
И где нормальный Майнкрафт лайф?
И он будет...
Окей. Медный голем. Глар. Алай. Медный голем. Я не знаю, конечно, как они будут на русском называться. Типа конец? Это нормально. Норейтер. Кто же вообще такой нурейтер? Ты нурейтер? Кто-то... О, я знаю этого чувака от компьютера. Я знаю этот компьютер. Подпишитесь каждый день. Не, послушай, если это была музыка сейчас из заставки. Как там... Забыл, как называется мультик. Ну и...
I started watching this informative series that goes behind the blocks of every part of Minecraft Dungeons development.
Как дела? Нормально. Дела нормально.
Maybe in series 3.
Meet a Minecrafter interviews some of the most incredible members of the Minecraft community.
They asked me
Кого? Что? Кого? Какая-то кого?
not live.
Okay.
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft.
А, ну эту анимацию я видел. Я видел эту анимацию.
Recently learned that
Как
blocks
спорить?
added to the game.
Ну, не знаю. Как спорить. Я пока что все равно не болен. Это что за паук?
Finally,
Секреты и... Правда, что?
scandalous secret.
Какие еще секреты уже? Какие еще там? Да не, я смотрю. Да не, ничего пока. Чё? Это конец, серьезно? Прикол лагает. Ну, я не знаю, лагает или нет. Ну да, чуть-чуть лагает. Minecraft Dungeons? Сейчас смотрю.
Hopefully, make the game a bit better.
That does sound cool.
Yeah.
You and the Dungeons team have been working so
О,
hard.
здорово.
And you've recently had a couple
Не
of really
увидел.
cool releases.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released to
И
Steam.
мне интересно, когда будет конец этого Брал-толка? Ой, блин, не Брал-толка, а как он там? Майн-толпа.
Dangerous.
Майн-толпа? Чё это такое Майн-толпа? Что это такое Майн-толпа?
We were so proud to see how the community loves it. So yeah, we were very happy. And also this week we've released the Spookier Fall update, which brings back a lot of spooky modifiers in the game, gear.
Как говорится, ничего не понял, но очень интересно.
And there's my new favorite armor, which has a spoon steering in your hand.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's lovely. I like it so much.
It's a lot of fun to stare at while you're playing, but it might distract you a little.
Hopefully not too much.
So,
Я буду переводить то, что знаю.
we also have some new and exciting things
Ну, а
to
вы
look
что
at
там?
that haven't come out yet.
Yes.
Да.
Check it out.
Секрет какие-то, она сказала вроде. О, кролик? А, к чему я так удивлялся? Кролики же и так есть в Майнкрафте. Новая анимация. По Майнкрафт Данженсу вроде. Ну да, по Майнкрафт Данженсу. Рейдер какой-то. Карта? Это карта? Ну, похоже на карту. Ну да, это карта. Это что за хрень такая? Это кто? Фиолетовый хрен, ты кто? Adventure Point, что? 3-й уровень. Аналог, что-то там. Наверное, дополнительные награды. Ну и... РП? Что? Сзади вас монстр! Сзади вас монстр, тупые! Новые эмоции, еще что-то там. А, ну, новые эмоции, еще что-то. Там какие... Что это было? Что это было? Нормально. Так. Но сезонные приключения вроде так переводится. Если там не успел читать.
What are seasonal
Seasonal adventure. Я не знаю, как это переводится. Ладно. Подождем. Так. Я не понимаю, конечно, что тут вообще происходит.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So how long did they last?
Right. Seasonal adventures, although the name is seasonal, will be infinite.
Язык английский всегда.
So, for instance, say we release seasonal adventure number 2, you will always be able to go back to seasonal adventure number 1, gather some rewards there, go back to number 2, gather some rewards there. So it's a bit up to you what you decide to do with it.
That's amazing. So it just lasts forever.
Возвращаемся к сезону какому-то.
All the content.
And speaking of content, what are some of these new things that players can unlock?
Right, yeah, we added tons of new rewards that are completely new to the Minecraft universe. Some old, some new. We have tons of new pets.
Если они вообще не
We
помогают.
have things like the
У них
duck and
нету
the fox,
русского.
and I am so in love with all of them. We have layers, which are new VFX that you can apply to your character. So whenever you drink a potion or you beat an enemy, you get to show off a little bit and get some shininess there.
Новые какие-то силы новые. Вот. Я вообще не играл в Minecraft Dungeons, и для меня это, если честно, неинтересно.
Yeah, exactly, and have some fun with your friends. Why not? Like we see here, having a party. Also, we added tons of new capes, because everyone loves capes, and tons of new skins. Just in case we were missing
Новые скины даже.
That's a ton of skins.
Ну, ладно.
Now we have a question from a Minecraft creator.
Right.
Hey, Strawberry17 here.
Привет,
Question.
что там?
Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
Новые сезонные приключения, что так
The answer is yes. We always try to make sure there's content for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll always be a free track and a track you can pay for. So there'll be different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So yes, we wanted to cater everyone.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right. You will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game. Meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily trial, you get adventure points. Also, we implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you, like, this week, if you beat the 100 zombies, you'll get extra adventure points.
That's a lot of zombies.
Стоп.
Yeah, but people do it so fast.
58к, это 580. 4к, это же немало.
The best way to get adventure points is in the tower.
Okay, the tower, which we have not spoken about yet.
Зачем я вообще
So
чат
what is the
включил?
tower?
The tower is another free single-player feature that we've added to
Single
camp.
player,
So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turns
Что-то для одиночной
out.
игры
And it
будет.
is a space with 30 different floors. Each floor harder than the one before, and you'll get to fight in arena
Что-то,
modes.
короче,
You'll get
для
to fight bosses.
одиночной игры
You'll
будет.
get to meet some
Новый
new
босс.
tower inhabitants and
Новые
hopefully
боссы.
explore around and be able to test
Там
your
какой-то
skills.
замок
So
прикольный был.
you will start with a
Заброшенный
completely blank
замок.
character from the
Я
bottom.
не понимаю, зачем, конечно,
And you'll
хотя,
be able to
ладно,
find
пофиг.
new gear as you
Очень
progress.
много вопросов, мало ответов.
So yeah, the floors get more difficult, your character gets stronger, and you can test your skill.
That sounds really fun. So let's take a look at some live gameplay of the tower right now. And for that, we have JP. Hi, JP.
Hello.
Hi, JP. Hi, JP.
I think you stole that throne
Ты
from
кто?
our villager.
I think he stole it from me.
Tower. So if you see JP's tower
Minecraft
avatar
live,
has very little amount of gear, and yeah, you always have the context that you're high up in the tower, right? Yeah. We also wanted to make sure that the tower was a whimsical, magical space. So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river. Why not? So you'll be able to find
Minecraft.
and new characters to meet.
Я в ТикТоке.
So yeah, this level is quite easy.
Ну окей, я тебя, наверное, потом найду. Соник и Майнкрафт. DLC.
Exactly. And we can see a sneak peek up there in that balcony.
О, sneak
That's for tower keeper.
Наверное, это Майнкрафт, либо Майнкрафт Данжен. Как-то очень много про Майнкрафт Данжен сказано.
Wow, JP did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe it was a
so
little
fast.
too easy.
Yeah.
So each of these levels generates itself, but you can come back for up to 2 weeks and replay the same thing.
Right, yeah. Our tower runs will be seeded, and they will change every 2 weeks, meaning that for 2 weeks you'll be able to learn what happens in every floor. So say I reach floor 5 and I get defeated at floor 5. So then next time around I'll remember, I should have chosen a different weapon, and then I bet I could have done it. So yeah, you can share that tips with your friends, and you can learn together how to go through the tower.
Yeah, practice and get better.
Exactly.
All right, let's give JP a real challenge now. We're going to go up the tower to a much higher floor.
Right.
You ready, JP? Let's do it.
Right, so here we prepared a sample of what a harder floor could look like. So we try to add new exciting combinations of mobs that we've never had before. So JP is right now fighting jungle. Here you can see some tower raids that spawn fire in different new combinations. We also will have tower guards, which are extremely bulky guards. We even have a gas
Новое оружие вроде там появится.
JP is getting sniped by it. So we're getting that's a tower guard right there. So we're getting tons of new combinations and new ways to defeat mobs and find strategies. And
gas looks really difficult.
Yes.
Я вообще не фанат Майнкрафт Данжен.
He's not doing so good right now.
No.
Если честно,
Oh, JP, that was
Ты
a
проиграл.
valiant attempt.
Yes.
Really, really good.
That was so
Короче,
good.
этот босс проиграл.
You've talked about so
Короче,
many
то, что я понял
things.
сейчас.
When will people get to see that?
Жалко, ну да, он проиграл, конечно. Больше никого нету на стриме. В смысле? Да, на какой мысли? У меня вообще-то он не закончился. Чё нахер? Он вообще-то у меня еще не закончился. Это нормально. Чё нахер?
Stuck in mine.
Он не закончился. О, Алекса Макс.
Features in part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
Новый апдейт, короче. Анимация.
These are just a few of all the things there are to find, like jump across some drift leaves, make your house from these. Spending too much time in powder snow will make you freeze. You can find raw copper, melt some ingots into blocks. A lightning rod in thunderstorms will stop you getting shocked. Copper oxidizes, but to stop it, make it wax. Craft your raw ores into raw blocks if you've got too many stacks.
Что за дичь? Я чуть не испугался. Детские утренники. Question to please. Part 1.
So much more. Well, it's been quite the turnout for our first round of mob voting. You have made your decision, and now one mob must go. We have the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race. And that mob is the Glare. So that still leaves 2 amazing mobs to choose from. Which one do you want?
Как это может быть в эфире, если...
Or the Copper Golem? How do you see yourself playing and interacting with them in the future? Which one will make your game life easier or more fun? Or like the of the Phantom, way more terrifying? Don't worry about what anyone else wants. This is all about you and how you want to play Minecraft. But make your decision quickly because it's time to vote again. There's a brand new poll just posted to the Minecraft Twitter account with only these 2 mob finalists to choose from. Make sure you're logged onto Twitter and click the mob that you just can't wait to spend your days and nights with in the game. Your vote really counts, so don't miss out on your chance to change Minecraft.
Я буду голосовать либо за Элли,
I'm going to vote
либо за
for...
этого, как его там, зеленого хрена. Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker.
Okay, so I know this will come as a surprise to pretty much all of you. But I definitely didn't love everything about school. Maybe that would have been different if I had Minecraft in my classes. Minecraft Education Edition is available for schools, homeschools, and after-school programs. You can explore awesome education content in Minecraft Marketplace. Learn about everything from sustainability to ancient...
Кажется, что-то будет добавлено в дополнение Education
Edition для
Майнкрафта Bedrock. Вроде это только... Education Edition это вроде только в Майнкрафте
When I
Bedrock.
tried becoming the teacher in my 5th grade science class, well, let's just say it wasn't appreciated. But anyway, let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms around the world by kids who didn't get in trouble just for telling everyone that homework was canceled forever.
Young people all over the world are using Minecraft to explore issues that matter like social justice, climate change, and indigenous rights.
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language. We reached out to one of our teachers who learned Braille and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built. A school of the future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
Мне это место, которое с лестницами двумя, показалось локацией из Iron Man 2. Это что?
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal Ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous tale, Chiri and Ka, from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, classrooms are using Minecraft to explore indigenous cultures. And they're not just building blocks, they're building super useful skills. Games like Minecraft prepare you for the future, teaching us how to work together, solve problems, and even write code.
Normally in school it's like, here's this, do this, off you go. But now it's like, blank schedule. Minecraft, yes please.
This summer, students imagined a greener New York City in an epic citywide esports battle.
I don't know about you, but I wish I had this in school. I think I would have been all over this.
Oh, absolutely.
Kids in Wales designed more sustainable rugby stadiums.
Какой-то change с клубами, наверное, будет.
Teams of students built turtle habitats and wind farms.
Глобальный change.
And in Slovakia, young people imagined a bee sanctuary
Глобальный
in Minecraft.
change.
During this build, I learned that bees do this thing called swarming.
We can live more sustainably, we can treat one another better, and can we all agree that learning should always be fun? Let's build a better world together.
Мне на секунду показалось. Мне на миллисекунду показалось, на пару миллисекунд показалось, что это... Что там Наруто стоит. Это оказалась какая-то девушка вроде с желтыми волосами.
Now it's the big moment. Let's talk to Agnes about the next
Agnes?
update. Welcome back, Agnes. Thank you. How's the show felt for you? Super good. Like, I
Добро
think it's a
пожаловать
fun show.
обратно,
And also,
Агнес.
of course, we've shown so many exciting things.
Agnes,
Absolutely. I mean, I'm feeling quite nostalgic since this is number 10, and I have to say, I was the 7th employee, the first woman on the team, and when I see you leading Minecraft, I just feel so excited about where we're going.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And of course, we many that lead it together, but I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player and love this game, and I'm very happy and lucky to be here.
Yes, I think we all feel that way, and it's so cool having so many people on the team who play and love it and care about it, and like we all feel like, I mean, we are part of the community too.
Yes, definitely are.
And now, Agnes, you are going to reveal to us what the next update is.
Yes. Okay, so the next update is called the Wild Update.
Следующее обновление будет холодным. В смысле холодным?
The Wild Update sounds very intriguing. So what is it encompass?
So, the word wild mainly means like two things for us. So the first thing is like beautiful nature.
Следующее обновление будет холодным. В каком смысле холодным, Агнес?
And adventures.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the Wild Update.
Adventures.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the Wild Update, because there's these different parts to it. And we have the first one here, which is our Deep Dark expert, Brandon.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we've moved the Deep Dark into this update. Can you talk to us more about why?
Yes, I mean, one of the biggest things about the Deep Dark and the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded, it's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it. That includes even unique loot inside the Deep Dark as well. And yeah, we also want to make sure that let's actually look at some of the new things that we have in it right now, which is the ancient cities.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh, wow.
Это что за дичь? Я вижу, какие-то вроде новые блоки появятся. Или это старые блоки? Ну, понятно же, что появятся какие-то новые постройки, созданные с самой генерацией мира. И новые блоки появятся, это точно. Понятно.
Wow,
это точно понятно.
Like both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Like I have so many emotions when I look at that Deep Dark biome.
Yes, I mean, we really didn't want the Deep Dark biome to just be, caves or just skulks spread around. We wanted to add a bit more mystery to it. And, there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout and explore and see what they come to. And there's even this, ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
It's really cool. It feels like a place you want to explore.
Yes, I love that it really deepens the mystery of Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is all about player stories, and Deep Dark definitely inspires the storytelling, I think.
That's so cool. And so last year you showed us the Skulk sensor, but I know you've been working on a little Skulk family. It's a Skulk family. Maybe they're not so cute.
So friendly, no. Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the Skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the Skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a Skulk catalyst. And the main thing about the Skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the Skulk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the Skulk catalyst, it actually spreads Skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow. So, the Deep Dark, it's kind of overgrown with all these Skulk blocks, so that means that lots of mobs must have died there?
Quite a lot, yes.
Я понял, на этих блоках черепов, наверное, будет расти эта штука, которая датчик сигнала. Короче, ну понял.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a silk touch.
Это типа блок.
Then we have the skunk shrieker. So when this block is activated, it's gonna give that really shriek sound that you heard now, and it also gives this darkness effect. It's like pulsating darkness.
When you're sneaking and you step on a skulk sensor, even sneaking it will activate.
Теперь опять света нет.
Wow, okay, definitely not a friendly family. And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute we're gonna show you a clip that's a little scarier. But
Это будет очень крипово.
Brandon, those have so many things that players can do with them. Like, what do you imagine them doing?
I think the skull catalyst is going to be really interesting because, you know, when you could create a mob farm with through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless the player actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm. There's lots of opportunities.
And you can build like experiences for other players. Like imagine building like a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have the shriekers.
Terrifying.
So then, you know, when players out walking and then they activate the shriek and hear like.
That's amazing. Or you do that all around your world, just whenever anyone's visiting.
I'm not going to visit your world.
Shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question.
Мне кажется, Minecraft Live сейчас был похож на какое-то родительское собрание. Типа, мой ребенок там в школе. Ваш ребенок там в школе сделал так.
Which is like the vocal cord,
Именно так?
Just something that represents kind of creating sounds. And from the gameplay perspective, we wanted to make sure that first of all the warden spawns in a unique way, and also in a way that you can avoid it. So usually you can kind of sneak around, and as long as you don't activate the skull shriekers, then the warden won't come. But if you do make too many noises and the skull shrieker activates too many times, the warden will come.
Warden. Чё? Что это сейчас было? Откуда он вылез? Почему так темно?
I'm kind of back to thinking that the Skulk family is very adorable and sweet after seeing that. Wow, there is a lot there, Brandon.
Definitely a lot to unpack. I mean, the first thing is that the warden actually emerges underground. So that means you know the wardens are kind of in the dark, in the walls, under the floor. And it also has developed a sense of smell. So, of course, you can sneak around and try to be, quiet and not to get detected. But unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like, smell that? It's
Он типа будет нюхать?
Pretty much, yes.
Типа на нюх определять, что ли? Это будет как-то странно.
Sneaking gameplay, because we haven't really had that before. So, you know, you're in the deep dark, everything's super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures, trying to avoid the warden. I think it's something really exciting with that.
It's really, really cool. I mean, I think you have definitely upped the terrifying level, Brandon, and I just love how much you've expanded the deep dark to feel it's so immersive.
Yes, definitely.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, and
and scaring us half to death.
No worries, that's my job.
He's so expert. Like if you want to do something scary, it's like Brenda. Thanks, Brandon.
Что-то я очень мало стримов сюжет, ну ладно.
So Agnes, the deep dark is one part, this sort of very adventurous side of the wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear after talking to Brandon.
Уже почти 2 часа
стрим идет. That is really this more of that
Майнкрафт лайв почти уже 2 часа идет. Майнкрафт лайв почти 2 часа идет.
Of Minecraft, and one thing we want to focus on is immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now. So beautiful. And we also want to focus or have focused on biome diversity. So we want to find like a unique identity for different biomes. For example, the birch forest, as you can see in this beautiful concept art. So in the birch forest, we want it to be like light and peaceful, and the sun reaches the ground. The trees are taller, the flowers, things like that. It's really
Обновление деревьев? Серьезно?
That's true.
Обновление деревьев? Это как вообще? Я себе не представляю.
You want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's one biome that you want.
Обновление деревьев?
It quite an overhaul. It's
getting a
lot
это, конечно,
more in the
ладно.
wild update. That's true, and that's the swamp. Oh, our art team is just so amazing. Such a
И что, типа обновление ночи?
The atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well. It really is. It's amazing. So we have another one of our gameplay designers here and our swamp expert, Corey. Welcome, Corey. Hi, Corey.
Зачем что такие обновления делать?
Oh no, Corey. The puns are so quick to start. It's Corey after all.
Ты еще кто такой? Нет, ты тот же самый чувак.
So you're going to tell us about all of the... I mean, there's a lot of exciting things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
Какой-то видос. Попугай. Это обновление еще и ловик? Офигеть.
It's so useful.
And relaxing.
До этого так нельзя было сделать с лодками.
In Kids and Kids Part 2, we have even wider rivers, so it's easier to travel water, so it's going to be like extra useful.
Yeah, and like in the aquifers as well.
Yes, so like when you go rafting, in the caves you can like put your diamonds in the chest in your boat. Oh, it's really amazing. And you've been working on what I think now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yes, we are adding the mangrove tree to Minecraft. So as you can see here, this is a propagule, and propagules grow from mangrove trees. They're actually ready to grow mini mangroves growing from the mangrove. And you can see here the mangrove tree grows propped up on root blocks. It has vines hanging down from the leaves. The propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves. And I really like
точно, это же Майнкрафт. Это же блочная игра.
Nerd out on propagules.
Okay,
so in real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove tree. And when they fall into the water, or like, let's say they fall into water, they can float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water, underneath the water, or on land, wherever they happen to land. And mangrove trees themselves are actually amazing systems, fighting climate change for local communities. They're just super trees, and I'm really excited that we're adding it to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
That's so cool. When you first showed me the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules, I actually remember playing in mangroves in Florida, and we would use them to like write in the sand because they're super cool. So seeing them in Minecraft is just so exciting. And of course, where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type. Yes, the mangroves do come with a new wood type. And like always when we add a new tree, we are so happy. Like we get so many questions from the community, like, will there be a new wood type? and therefore we're so happy that we were able to add a new wood type for the mangroves. And look at it, I think it's really pretty. And you also don't see like all the blocks here. It's gonna be like a full set for the wood types. It's gonna be like doors and trapdoors and so on.
That's gorgeous. I love it.
I'm so excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another thing. Because we decided to go with like really big roots, and I think those are so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the roots should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now I'm so happy that we went with.
Это типа растения. Только я не понимаю, как это будет. Как это будет еще расти?
The like multi-block roots, because
Это
for
уже
example, when you like go with a boat, and then you can go under the mangroves, and I think that adds such a nice feeling to it. Yeah,
Обновление болот.
It's really
Офигеть.
nice.
That's beautiful.
Много
I really
всего
agree.
добавь.
Like when I was testing, I
Добавь.
really loved that feeling
Добавь
of like being
дофига всего.
underneath it, being like this huge feeling, and I wanted more. I wanted to be surrounded by mangroves. So I was like, why don't I just make a mangrove swamp biome where I'm completely surrounded by them? So as you can see in this video, walking around, you're just completely surrounded in the mangrove swamp. It's just mangroves as far as the eye can see, just like in real life.
Или это болото?
And you have
Это
all
болото
the
или не
mangroves
болото?
propped
Я не
up on the
понимаю.
roots, growing in the water, so you can take your boat underneath like Agnes likes.
Ну, похоже на
And you're just
болото.
completely surrounded by the
Но
awesome
какая-то земля странная.
Oh, and I mean, during sunset, every time I was testing, I would actually like pause the day-night cycle just to watch the sunset in the mangrove swamp. It was super beautiful.
That's absolutely gorgeous. I noticed that was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia. That was wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
That's amazing. So you've actually added mud to do something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really cool renewability mechanics to mud. The first of which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and dry out, which turns into clay.
I love the renewable clay. Like I always need more.
Ну, это не очень.
Yeah, your local mason
Это
is
не
going to
очень
be super
круто.
happy with you though.
That's actually true. I have this one
Если честно, для меня это не очень.
diamond tier mason in my village, and I always trade with them.
You're taking a villager's job.
Больше что обновление
Maybe
алмазов?
upset now, but still renewable clay.
Мне послышался, и Агнес сказала... Мне послышался, и Агнес сказала про даймонды. Так что там даймонд? Даймонд это алмаз? Она вроде что-то про
Yes, we're
алмаз
also adding
сказала.
mud bricks. So mud bricks are really, really exciting
О, новые
building
текстуры.
block. And as you can see here, the brick
это
texture is
мудблок.
actually different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game.
Там
So they're
моченые
sort of
блоки.
smaller, more compact.
Я понял, из чего эти моченые блоки будут делаться. Из этих обычных вот таких вот кирпичных, этих как вот там блоков, намочить их водой.
It's really cool, like to build
Если
with
это
matches a lot of different
закроется.
block sets, and I'm
Мощные
really
блоки.
excited to build with them.
I just love the look of them. They're awesome. So beautiful. We have a creator question for the two of you.
どうもこんにちはプチプチです。私からの質問はねこちらになります。どうしてドロレースをしたのでしょうか
I'm so excited to ask this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud bricks to the game is that I really wanted people to feel like they're okay. All around the world, there are houses built out of mud bricks. So many people around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks, and I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like they can build their home and feel like they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add them for that reason.
Amazing.
Yes, I mean, it's so important for us that like everyone feels equally welcome when playing Minecraft.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Now, so we have like amazing new trees. We have mud everywhere. We definitely need something very cute.
Yes, well, very cute and quite derpy because we're adding frogs.
О, это фрукт? Лягушки чего? Это лягушки на картинке, они были зелеными. А почему они стали какого-то медового цвета? А где обновление болот? А что, нормально? Понятно. Лягушки будут в обновлении. Мне кажется, что много обновлений будет в одном обновлении. Прикол, что так реально. В этом обновлении будет дофига новых других обновлений. Которые, наверное, выпустили бы
actually also own
Дофига.
big drip leaves because I mean the big
Много
drip leaves
было
kind of look like
Майнкрафт
lily
лайф
pads.
было,
But the funny
а
thing
так
with that is then when they
просто
jump
об
on top
одном
of the big
линии
drip leaves,
дофига
it's gonna
выпустили.
tilt and then it
One
Прикольно.
of them did it just. Maybe it's a like frog slide.
Эти лягушки, я думаю, будут прыгать.
Tiny creature to this update.
Если есть лягушки, тогда... Если есть лягушки, то тогда, наверное, должны быть и те, кто... Ну, поняли.
Yes, the fireflies.
Короче, вы поняли.
So you can see them
О, да,
adding a lot of ambience to the swamp, making it feel
я
nice
думал...
and cozy at night. But really,
Короче,
my favorite part of them is just making the
прикольно.
world come to life.
Это просто
Like
какие-то
there's life going on all
пиксели.
around you. And
Эти штуки, они будут есть?
forgot to mention that. They're frogs.
Прикольно.
For fireflies. Yes.
Прикольная анимация.
Yeah, and they're beautiful.
Только лягушки эти какие-то баганные.
Enjoy them in the atmosphere and
Наверное.
frogs get to eat, so that's, you know. Now, we're calling them fireflies, but Corey,
Короче, кто не понял, я хотел сказать про то, что они, короче, лягушки должны есть насекомых. Насекомых. Массы. Шпов.
Okay. it's very interesting. It became like a lot of people talking about what you called it growing up, but we're really excited to have fireflies or lightning bugs in the game. I want to know more about baby frogs.
Yes, so all baby mobs in Minecraft are just like tiny versions of the grown-ups.
Дети
But with
лягушек.
frogs, we're actually
Дети лягушки. Baby frogs. Какая милошка. Какая милошка. Это, кажется, будут пиявки, которые будут тебя кусать.
And you can pick them up in a bucket.
And that's actually
Цепляться к тебе.
for the tadpoles.
И каждый... И кусать. Один укус, прошла секунда, и еще один укус. И потом через 5 таких укусов она отличит. Нахер.
And also, the best way.
What I really love about the tropical frogs is how just relaxed they look, and they're like living into the sand almost. They're just so relaxed.
Прикольно. Сейчас вам еще показываю.
Grows up there, it'll turn into a lovely tropical.
Тропические лягушки.
Really geeky. And then I learned about the real life frog.
Тропические лягушки будут в пустыне это славится. Как и было показано в пустыне вроде. Или же будет добавлен новый какой-то биом. Либо они будут в пустыне спавниться, либо будет добавлен новый биом. Специальные лягушки.
Which frog is your favorite?
Cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical frog. I'm very interested to see which one the community loves the most. Or I love them all of them. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for joining us, Corey, and taking us into a deep dive of all really cool swamp things.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank you, Corey.
I'm just gonna hop on out of here.
Bye, Corey.
So many proms. I like that.
Мне кажется, 4 часа будет.
Quite an awesome update, and I mean, I really see the name for the wild update. You get a bit of everything in it.
Yes, and I love the contrast. Yes, you can see
Что за хрень?
it's really like that beautiful nature.
Это болото? Это, кажется, реально биом какой-то вот добавлен. Ну, это что такое? Что это такое? Это типа новый какой-то биом типа будет. В одном биоме будет 2 биома. Это как вообще понимать?
Well, we're getting close to the end of the show, and as always, the time has flown by, and a lot has happened during this show. So let's look back at some of the biggest announcements, and then we will reveal the winning mob.
О, вторая часть. Прикольно. Прикольно. Геймпас пока. еще будут добавлены обычные медведи? Ну, это логично. Это логично. Обычные медведи, это в принципе логично. Есть полярные медведи. Так почему бы и не добавить обычных медведей? Так, а ты что? В 2022 году мангу лягушки. Вот блокс. Deep Dark. Темная дыра, наверное. Новые черепные блоки. Лодки с сундуком. Будет добавлено.
Now it's time to see what mob you chose to add to the game. Hey Jens, do you have the results?
Yes, I have it right here in my
Как он
chest.
вообще сюда приплыл?
Wow, really exciting. You really came in style.
Это что? Повестка в игру кальмара?
Thank you so much. That looked really comfortable. Okay, but now it's time to announce the winner. Okay, and the winner is the LA. Wow. Yes, I'm super happy about that. It's lovely, lovely mom.
That is so exciting. So Agnes, when can everyone expect the LA?
So the LA will be included in the Wild update, and it's going to be released next year.
Next year, the Wild update with the LA? I can't wait. Thank you all so much for joining us. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you from all of us at Mojang Studios. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Это конец Майнтолка. Какого нафиг Майнтолка? Моджинг. Прекрасный конец. Keep your bar full. Что там? Короче, я не хочу это читать. Нет, типа конец. Так, 83 минуты стрима прошло. Приколывается до часа моего стрима, да? Конец. И нам что-то еще покажет. А, не. Ну, что кажется еще? Или это реально конец? Вот прям конец-конец. Ну, прям конец-конец-конец. Конец. Вот прям конец. 2 часа, серьезно, такой маленький бралтолк? Блин, почему бралтолк? Этот как вот там... Как он там? Не бралтолк, этот, как что там? Майнкрафт лайв. Так, Майнкрафт лайв 2021. И это типа все. И серьезно, Майнкрафт лайв в 2 словах. Майнкрафт лайв. В эфире мероприятие. Майнкон. Согласен, вот ССА. Кейп. Кейп. Это, наверное, уже реально конец. И это все. Ладно. Такой маленький 2 часа только продлился. Короче, на этом все. На этом все. Всем удачи.